What's up, everybody? What's good? My name is Rayvon Owen, and this is American Songwriter behind the mic. I'm super honored to be here and to be doing this. And this is my boy Steven Maldonado. I hope you guys see people coming in. What's up, y'all? What's up? Let me pull the chat up here so I can see what y'all saying. Bet. But yeah, I'm super honored to be a part of this whole thing, and we're going to be talking about songwriting, giving you guys a little bit of insight to my new EP, Lost Virginia, which is out. Hey, American Songwriter, what's good? But we're going to start out with this first song, and then we'll talk about it a little bit. But this one was the first single that I released off my new EP, and it's called Honesty. Hope you enjoy. Oh, they said turn the volume up. Let's turn it up a little bit, Steve. Can you turn it up a little bit? Let us know if you can hear us a little bit better. Yes, can you hear us in the house? Can you hear us? That's what I know, it's a little delayed, so I'm waiting on a response. But if you guys can hear us, just give us a good old thumbs up. But we'll go ahead and start singing this first song, Honesty. Perfect. Yeah. You are not home, all alone, wishing you would make some time for me. Empty bed, you left your scent, hated when you leave me alone again. But why you only call when you ain't sober? I don't wanna fake, you want some real love. I ain't on that fake shit, want some real love. Some real love. Give me your honesty and I'll give you all of me. Just give it to me straight, I need you desperately. Why you only call when you ain't sober? I don't wanna fake it, want some real love. So give me your honesty, give me your honesty. I know that we are meant to be, but all my friends, they think that you're no good for me. And here I lay, half awake, just in case. I'll leave the light on for you, babe. But why you only call when you ain't sober? I don't wanna fake it, want some real love. I ain't on that fake shit, want some real love. Some real love. Nah, give me your honesty and I'll give you all of me. Just give it to me straight, I need you desperately. Why you only call when you ain't sober? I don't wanna fake it, want some real love. So give me your honesty, give me your honesty. Did you forget promises you made to me? You ain't here, I ain't gon' put that blame on me. Nah. So did you forget promises you made to me? Yeah. So do you wait till I ain't gon' put that blame on me? No, give me your promise. was my song, Honesty. For those of you just tuning in, thank you for joining. Can you guys hear me a little bit better? Is that better? I hope. So that song, I have a few questions from American Songwriter in regards to song writing and the whole process of kind of how we got to this place and to this whole new EP, which is called Lost Virginia. So my first question is, what was the writing process like for your new EP, Lost Virginia? Well, I would say it was a little bit, it was not initially planned to come out with this whole theme of Lost Virginia, which basically, I'm from Virginia, Richmond, Virginia, actual real Virginia, and I grew up there, and basically, to make a long story short, I'm now on the West Coast, and as I have moved physically, I've also grown and moved, mentally, and in my songwriting and in my music. So this process, for instance, Honesty was written in Japan, in Tokyo, with Sonny Boy, and the next song was written in San Diego that I'm about to sing, which is called Got It. It's also on the EP. So I was inspired by my traveling and different places that I was going, and kind of all of the memories and feelings that were in me kind of unearthed and came back. So this next song, one more question about Honesty. What is the meaning behind the EP title? But I already kind of answered that. The meaning, I kind of wanted to put it together. Like, what happens what do they say? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas? Well, what happens in Lost Virginia I ended up on this EP, and now you're all hearing it. But this next one is, it's one of my favorites from the EP, actually, and it's called Got It. Let's do it. Yeah. You gotta stick to your reality. You'll never be up in the galaxy, but baby boy, I'll be the star you see. You'll never reach me, cause you're stuck up in your time zone, never really getting off your phone, causing all of this anxiety. Get that off of me, give it all to someone. I've been working all day, yeah. I'm living life in my ways. I'm done being patient, have fun replacing. Hey, all I gotta say, I got it. 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 Yeah, got it. Through the pain, breaking chains, no more games. Say, what's my name? Yeah, through the pain of breaking chains. See me, I'm far from the ground, higher than clouds. I'm on a level, how can I settle? I won't let down. Say you only need me in a past life. Say you only see me when I drive by. On my own, I don't see enough of mine. Don't call me when you need it, cause I'm not gonna hold you and show you, cause I see right through you. All that darkness, I'm off that ride. So get it off of me, get it off of me, baby. I don't need your anxiety, no. Cause I've been working all day, yeah. I'm living life in my ways. I'm done being patient, have fun replacing. Yeah, all I gotta say, I got it, yeah. I got it, yeah. I got it, 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 yeah. Through the pain, breaking chains, no more games. Through the pain, to breaking chains, no more games. So what's my name? Say that you'll see me. I'm far from the ground, higher than clouds. I'm on a level, how can I settle? I won't let down. Yeah, 'cause all I gotta say, What's up? We got someone from Carlsland. Where is it? Okay, now I can see oh, now I can see you guys. What's good? Andrew, Allen, Lyndon, Anna. Oh, thank you. What have we stumbled upon? You stumbled upon Rayvon Owen. Welcome to my world. We like to have fun. We like to make good music. I love to sing and, inspire you guys. So thank you, American Songwriter, for this amazing opportunity. So about Got It. These are the questions I got for Got It. Let's talk a little bit about songwriting. How often do you write solo versus co-writing? I love collaborating. I love the spirit of, feeling the energy off of your co-creators, the producers and the co-writers. So I would definitely say collaborating is kind of my top, but sometimes you get those intimate ideas. I may wake up in the first thing in the morning and have an idea, kind of in my head, and I'll just immediately grab my phone and go record it. A lot of times that's kind of how the process works, and then I'll take it in and collaborate and kind of grow and expound upon there. But honestly, it just depends on the song. Like that song, Got It, was actually the most collaborative of all the songs for my EP, and that's kind of the energy of that song. It's like we all got it, we all have what it takes to have that it factor. Okay, so the next question. Do you approach the two in different ways? Very good question. Very good question. I definitely approach it differently. When I am writing with other people, oftentimes I want them to feel like, it's not just up to me. They can put their input, and a lot of times some people might have better ideas than me, and so I have to be open to that and be about that collaborative spirit, as I was mentioning. So speaking of that, on this next song was a song that I collaborated and co-wrote with a couple of different guys. It was my first song that I released after I did American Idol, and then came out because I was in the closet when I was on the show and prior, and now I'm out and proud and happy to tell my story and share my journey. So this song is really unique and special in that sense for me, because it is my anthem of self-acceptance. So this one is called Can't Fight It, and we're gonna do the strip version for you. Like this, I was done from the moment you hit me with your kiss, playing it cool as if you won't surrender, a reason so wrong only you can't remember. If this love is wrong, call me a sinner. What's done is done. There's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, I know you wanna love me too, and it shows. Lost on control. We know we can't fight. We know we can't fight it. Yeah. I know that we both got baggage. It hurts. But if it means it led you to me, then it's worth it. So worth it. All that aimed at your heart, I swear I won't miss you. If this love's wrong, you can call me sin. What's done is done. What's done, there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, I know you wanna love me too, the way you're around it, and it just lost on control. We know we can't fight it. 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 We know we can't. I wanna stay lost in this feeling. I wanna stay lost in this feeling. I wanna stay lost in this feeling. There's nothing we can do. Yeah, I know you would love me too, the way you're out, and it shows lost no control. Oh, we know we can't fight it. We know we can't fight it. Oh, we know we can't fight it. Oh, we know we can't fight. Oh, It's so it's funny not having a real audience, you know, but it's cool. It's cool. I'm excited we even get to still do this and get the opportunity to be in front of you guys. So, you know, imagine we in a venue right now. We in our own personal vibe. Thank you. David says guitar tone is excellent. Whew. Thank you, David. So, in regards to Can't Fight It, the writing process for that, my questions from you guys are, how have you been staying motivated and inspired in quarantine? Well, this, for one, being able to, you know, get out, like I said, and have the opportunity to still perform and play songs is truly an honor, and it's cool that we even have the technology to be able to do this and reach you. So that's been one thing that's been keeping me motivated, and, you know, seeing the feedback from my new EP, which was released during quarantine, has definitely kept me motivated and inspired because, you know, a lot of my fans, if any of the team RO, the Raybays are in the house, make sure y'all put a comment in there so I can see you. But my fans have been super responsive to me. Can you play one of the BG? like I did on American Idol. I did Staying Alive. I did that Bee Gees song. That is Bee Gees, right? Yeah. I think so, yeah. I'm having a brain fart, but basically that has been inspiring me is the music. And, you know, to be honest with you guys, I haven't been as inspired to some days to create in the sense of, you know, write new songs. You know, the state of the world and what's going on has kind of taken a toll on me a little bit in the sense of creativity. But when I go outside, when I go for a run, when I do something, it comes right back. So Ray Bay's in the house. Whoop, whoop. Yes. But yeah, so that's what's inspired me. And my next question is, your style pulls from so many different genres. Who are some of the writers and artists who have influenced the way you create music? Yes, this has been definitely a journey for me because I have liked way too many styles of music and have performed, but it's been a blessing in the sense that I grew up learning classical, gospel, jazz, R&B, Negro spirituals, you name it. I was just so curious about music in general that I wanted to, kind of reach out and really learn as much as I could. Um, and I hope so. I love you, Anu. And yeah, I just basically wanted to learn as much about music. So I began singing many different styles, and that has influenced me. And when I got to college, I kind of fell in love with EDM and dance music. And so now it's a combination of, kind of the R&B and the soul and gospel that I grew up on, but definitely has the pop sensibility of, some of the artists like, Kehlani and Alicia Keys and, just John Legend, just so many, Khalid, all these people who are out here today that are kind of inspire me in a different way. And I'm kind of combining my loves, and that's kind of what you get for this project. And speaking of the R&B vibes, and for my last song, I'm going to be doing a song that is my new single now of the project. It's called Bedroom, which I see you guys, so you hope to hear. So I'm going to shut up and get ready to sing it. But first, I'll answer this. I'll wait until after Bedroom to answer the final question. But thank you again, American Songwriter, for having me for this live experience. If you guys want to put any comments or questions, you can do that in the feed. But otherwise, y'all just stay home and stay safe. But this last song is one of my favorites from the project, and I really hope you guys enjoy this. It's called Bedroom.
About you, it's distracting me, texting me, staying off my phone, I don't know what to do. Losing you, honestly, was never the plan for me. All this back and forth that you got me confused. Why you keep saying you're coming back? I put my heart on the line, but you steady wasting my time. Whatever we lost, I don't need it back. I just need you for the night. I just need you back inside my bed. Bedroom. All up in my bed. Bedroom. You got me contemplating, I can't even explain. You're running out, I'm fading. One last time back inside my bed. Bedroom. Yeah. All my friends keep saying that you're bad for my sanity. Yeah. But damn, I'm going crazy 'cause I ain't next to you. Tonight was selfishly fulfilling all of my fantasies. Yeah, I hit and quit you cold and then I'm over you. But why you keep saying you're coming back? I put my heart on the line, but you steady wasting my time. Whatever we lost, I don't need it back. Yeah, I just need you for the night. I just need you back inside my bed. Bedroom.
Can anybody relate to me?
All up in my bed. Bedroom. No. just need you back inside my bed, my bedroom, yeah, all up in my bed, oh, my bedroom, yeah, oh, you got me contemplating, I can't even explain it. My bedroom,
Hey, thank you guys. Beautiful stuff. I can't wait till this is all over so we can sing live in person for you guys again. This has been an amazing opportunity. My last question, and again, thank you, American Songwriter, for giving a voice to songwriters and for bringing value to the song. The value of the song has kind of decreased over the years. So this is really cool that you guys are still pushing, songwriting and crafting music that you guys love to hear. So this last one though is, what advice would you give to aspiring songwriters? Well, one, like I kind of already said, learn as much as you can about music. Even if it's not your genre or your style, there's so much that I even took away from classical and opera, singing just different techniques that you can pull from all sorts of style of music. So that's one. And listen is two. Always listen to around you, your instincts and the world. I think a lot of songwriting, yes, is creating, but it's also processing. As a songwriter, you're an interpreter. You are interpreting what you see in the world and what you go through and your experiences, and you put that into a song and you package it into a beautiful, little 3.5-minute musical journey that you take people on and you package it into that. But it's really, it comes from an emotion and experience. And it doesn't have to be a serious emotion. It could be a stupid, like bored in the house, and I'm in the house bored. Like that. That when they wrote that song, that was inspired by the emotion. It's kind of a fun little bop, but not everything has to be a serious emotion. But I would just encourage you to really dig deep into what you want to say. And my last advice for songwriters would be to not overthink. Because, and this is what I've learned and where I kind of come from, where I don't know about you, but you kind of like something you feel naturally in your instincts, that's usually pretty good. You can fine tune it here and there, but go with your gut and go with your instinct. Because once you start overthinking, you start processing, oh, is this right? Is this right? And you kind of ruin the initial vibe. Sometimes if things are a little rough around the edges, that's okay. So take that emotion and take the rawness of it and put that into the song. And even with your lyrics, sometimes even a very conversational, lyric can be so powerful. You don't have to overthink in some poetic way. Now, if that's your thing where you like to write poetry, that's one thing. But so basically that's kind of my advice to you guys. I know I'm talking a lot, but songwriting and music inspires me. So thank you, American Songwriter, again. Y'all give it up for Stephen Maldonado, who's over here with me. And you guys just be encouraged, stay home, stay safe. Make sure y'all go stream Lost Virginia. Should we do one more? Just take it out on another song? I know we didn't prepare, but while we got, can we do one more, American Songwriter, to take it out? You want to do a little bit of You? Do we remember that one? Just like a little chorus of it. We're just going to take y'all out and kind of like sneak a different new song for you. But this is my peace out. Thank you, American Songwriter. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you want to follow me, at Rayvon Owen, Rayvon Owen. Also, I believe
there's a code that if you want to subscribe to American Songwriter magazine, you can get a discount. But this song, I just want to tease a little bit of song for you because it's one of my favorites. That's coming out next. And thank you guys so much again.
Lost of light, peace of mind. See the light, don't see the fight. They say to change, they say to pray. They say you're not who you think you are, but they don't know or care. So don't let go, but you're always holding me closer. Nothing's black and white. You feel like home when I'm alone. Nothing else feels so right, but you. Ain't nobody gonna love me like, ain't nobody gonna love me like you do. Ain't nobody gonna love me like, ain't nobody gonna love me like you. If I knew there was nothing else, being myself, I love you better. If I knew that I could trust myself, I'd hurt you less, get through whatever with you. Thank you so much, American Songwriter. I love you guys. Stay home and stay safe.